We live in Salt Lake City, but I personally have a hard time staying put for too long, which is one of the reasons we love to travel, even if it's just a quick trip to the desert. Between every trip, we try to spend at least 2 weeks at our home so we can catch up on planning, editing, any freelance work we have, and overall just get our life together. I think this is a pretty boring part of our life, but it's the majority of what we do, so I think it's important to share with you guys. I've got to leave my glasses. Ah! Do you see it?
Yeah.
We're just gonna make the video like this, guys. We're gonna go so transparent. We're just gonna snip some crack
in the forest.
James made a point. We get very delusional whenever we get at any point in this process. The last video we got very delusional at the end of it, and we had an excuse because we were at the end of a trip, but we've been out here for like 20 minutes and we've been trying to figure out what the hell we're doing with this video. I want to share what our life is like when we're not traveling. And really it's just us sitting on the ground having a nervous breakdown trying to make a good video. There we go, we introed it. James, tell me about your photography projects, damn it.
We just call it like, we can just call all of our videos Forest Discussions with James and Christina.
There we go.
We just come out here and reach a place of insanity, and then we just sit down, and she was doing this thing where, because I told her to just breathe so that you can open up your mind and think, and she was just doing this thing where she just sat down, crossed her legs, and just like this. This video we wanted to talk about what we do the 80% of the time when we're not traveling. And the 20% is when you're exploring opportunities, the 80% is when is the rest of it. One of the big things I'm working on is my channel and figuring out at all times how to execute on the vision I have in my head and how to refine that vision. And I'm also working on freelance work, photography freelance work. This takes up an enormous amount of my time to the point that my channel sometimes has to suffer. I will need you to move. I love all the content you're grabbing. Perfect.
How's that?
That's good.
We're back at the gym. If you guys saw a couple videos ago, this is the gym where I come to get my life together. And extra bonus points, it's a good looking gym. So right now, James is taking pictures of one of his photo projects that he's been working on. He's got a couple in the works right now, but this one in specific is a adult Pedialyte, right, James? It's an electrolyte powder, so it helps your body get more electrolytes in your body. He's also filming content with a GoPro strap where, what a nerd.
I freaking love this thing. Look at, we got a hands-free environment here.
Yeah?
It doesn't intrude.
So much room for activities.
I can just let it roll on taking my photos.
Right now, James has about 10 of the 15 photos that he needs to deliver for this project.
10 out of 30, actually.
What? Oh, sweet. That means we're getting paid more. And this is what the things look like in their individual packets. These are the daddy packets. These are the baby packets.
I'm working on my photography projects, and that requires a lot of logistical back-end stuff, sending out emails. It takes a long time to get those projects initiated. It's not all lollipops and Daisy Dukes.
Yeah.
It's pants. It's pants, it's a work suit. You know, for me, of course, I like to wear the, you know, the ladies in the Fortune 500 world, and they wear the skirts.
Yeah, the pencil skirt.
Yeah, the pencil skirts.
James is a pencil skirt kind of guy.
That particularly gets me in the mood to work, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, Christina.
Yes?
What the hell are you doing?
Just chilling. Let's talk about, I don't know where, this is a new lens. So we got a new lens. This is totally off topic. We got a new lens. It's a 24-70 f2.8 G Master lens, and I'm really stoked on it.
There's a burp in the middle?
There's a burp in the middle, but I'm unfamiliar with how close or far I should get with the lens. Most of what I've been doing since I got back, guys, I went to Taiwan. You guys haven't seen that video yet, but it's our next video. I went to Taipei, Taiwan, and it was so awesome. I'm really excited to share it. but it's not this video. Since I got back from that place though, I've been trying to get my life together. A lot of what I do when I'm not adventuring is I'm trying to make sure that I'm not spending too much money, because traveling is rather pricey and we like to do it somewhat frugally. We don't want to spend any unnecessary money. We've got a couple big trips coming up and I want to book those tickets, but I don't want to book them too quick because I want to make sure that we are in the green. Our bills are always paid, but with the excess, I want to make sure that I'm using the excess wisely. We also edit videos a lot. The whole point of this video is we don't live a lavish lifestyle. Sometimes we sit on the floor and we try to figure out what the heck our videos are doing, and most of the time it ends up like this, sitting on the floor. Replying to emails. As long as there's internet reception, we will reply to emails. It's also important to be timely about replying to emails, even when you're traveling. So we answer emails when we're traveling and when we're not traveling is what I'm saying. I felt like I needed to break up the shots a little bit, so I'm pointing it at James. Do you have anything else to say before we end this video?
Just understand that life is 80-20, that what you need to figure out, it's a good idea to figure out how to do better is the part that's not the highlights, because that's what will happen to you. You'll break in half physically. It's a phenomenon of science that scientists and philosophers have yet to explain. One thing I really admire is people who do the 80% well. They're just good at the day-to-day balance and harmony and being a joyful person. Being able to manage that stress and that frustration and those sorts of things, that's something that is worth a lifetime of practice. And look for people who do that really well.
What the heck? Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
Are you serious? A pinky promise?
I did. They were falling, so I was like, let me just bring them down to my eye sockets.
Why are we sitting on the floor? Have you ever thought about that?
Oh, this is another thing, Christina. I think because you're Miami, you say sitting on the floor when we're outside.
What is this?
I think it's a Miami thing. This is the ground. You can bring in some of the ground and put it on the floor in your house, but you can't take the floor outside.
If you guys made it this far, thank you very much. Appreciate you. I actually appreciate everyone, even if you're not watching. I don't know what I'm talking about. I appreciate the people who have been commenting lately. Those comments have been encouraging me to make more. There's been some new people commenting, which, hey, thanks. When your comments actually do very much inspire new video concepts. This one was just one from my brain, which is why it's this, but you guys commenting whatever you want to learn from us, our goal is to help you creatively. So if this for some reason helped you creatively, you're welcome. Make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Honestly, we don't do this very much, sit on the ground, but you know, we might.
That's a weird looking stick.
That's all I have to say for this video. We uploaded a new podcast today. It's about upgrading your gear when you should and should not do it. We recently made an investment on this beautiful buttery flaky crust of a lens, and yeah, so if you are interested in gear and our philosophy on that, hit the link in the description below. Hit it with a passion that it breaks your screen. Don't do that, but give that podcast a listen, because why not? Other than that, guys, thank you again for bearing with us. Have a fantastic buttery flaky crust. What? I thought about that. I thought right before I said it, I thought about those words and I thought it was funny, and then I said them and they just weren't. See you guys later. Bye.